Hi, baby. Who's my good little sitter? Oh, are you clapping? Oh, I should clean that lens again. Hold on.
I wish you could be on her level.
That didn't. Oh, me? Yeah.
Oh my God.
I wish I could see her.
Darn it. That was really cute.
My little baby girl's being completely adorable right now.
In a
But
way.
now she's gonna topple the topple the
Play with Kitty.
tripod.
Play with Kitty.
Hi, Amy.
Oh, we got you, sweetheart. You are dirty. Yes, you are. Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna take this thing down.
Sophia Elizabeth.
I'm gonna try. I want to send you guys this picture that Liz just took of Sophia watching me set up the tripod for our little live stream here. We're gonna pick up where we left off on our live stream yesterday. We only got to do like a half an hour or something from downtown Disney because it was closed and the lights went out basically. But I didn't really get to finish talking about our day at downtown Disney. So I'm here to field your questions and show you.
She's dirty, guys. She just ate watermelon.
Hi! Can you clap for Fresh Baked?
Clap, clap, clap. Yay! Good girl. That's my girl.
Oh my God, do it again.
Do it ready?
again.
Clap, 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 clap. Or I taught her hurrah. This is hurrah when she goes
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
she does that too.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Hurrah!
Hurrah!
I was the cutest baby in the whole
There
wide
you
world.
go. Good. Oh. She's. Wanna blow him a kiss? We're learning how to blow.
She doesn't know how to
kisses.
do that yet, right?
Not yet.
I just got baby hair.
Or it could be cat hair.
Oh, it might be cat hair, yeah. Okay, that's weird. You're gonna have her back.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway,
I know.
she took a picture of Sophia watching me set up the
I sent it
tripod.
to you.
No, I know, but I can't post it yet. Until,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So I'll put that on Twitter. You guys follow us on Twitter? We're on Twitter. First Baked Disney. That's fresh with no E. And I just realized I need to shave. I gotta shave. It's scruffy. Guys, have you seen my hair? Look at this.
I love it.
Remember when I was bald?
I love hair.
Do you remember? I have to shave all this right here. I haven't had a haircut since before COVID. Right?
Yeah.
I don't think I've shaved since then. I shaved the beard. I did shave the beard yesterday. Because it's not a real beard. It's a pretend beard. So, anyway, what do you guys want to talk about? Let's talk about downtown Disney and how awesome our day was. Let's do that. There was some. Actually, I do want to talk about because there's a. Most people were like on board with downtown Disney and with what Disney's doing and us going and all that. But there were a few concerns, and I wouldn't mind talking about those for those who have concerns. Know that there are hand sanitizing stations literally everywhere. Before you enter any store, there's a hand sanitizing station. There are places to wash up constantly. You're being reminded constantly to mind 6 feet. I think that we sanitized our hands or washed our hands 6 times. So I think that there's a general fear for some that if you go outside, people are going to start throwing COVID at you, and that it's everywhere. And the reality is that the way they have it set up, I wasn't worried myself. I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for other people, I guess, but I wasn't worried myself because I was constantly being mindful of what my hands were doing, or trying to at least. And even if I did come in contact, then I'd wash my hands immediately, or sanitized or something like that. And I had it on me too. So I think that the people just assume that the worst is going to happen. But if you're just a little bit mindful, then you're going to be fine. You really are going to be fine. It would take a lot for something to happen, I think. And it's not to say that there might have been people there who had it, but That's a reality that we live in today, no matter what you do.
Well, if you had a fever, you couldn't go in. They check your temperature.
Well, you can be asymptomatic.
Oh, I think that.
Yeah. I had a great experience, Alan. I had a great experience. I felt safer in downtown Disney, and I've heard other people say this too when they're talking about going to Disney World, and now I understand what they're saying. I felt safer in downtown Disney than I do at Target. Because there is so much, it's ever present, the idea, the concept of being safe is ever present when you're at downtown Disney, and it will be the same when you're at Disneyland. It is ever present. There's constant reminders everywhere, and there's ways. There aren't hand sanitizing stations everywhere you go in Target or at restaurants.
There's none in Target.
I know a few of the restaurants that we've been into locally have had just a little pump. Like they'll put a pump out there by the window or by the door, but not always. They don't all do that. It's hard to be bad at it, in my opinion, if you're at least reasonably conscious of what you're doing. It's hard to be bad at being mindful of keeping your hands clean and keeping your distance at downtown Disney, and like I said, probably at Disneyland as well, because that's the constant reminder. We're more likely to be lackadaisical in areas where it's not being enforced as heavily, and that's good, and that's why I'm not concerned. If I'm okay to go to Target or Walmart, I should be okay to go to Disneyland. I understand it's for a longer period of time, but it's still, I felt very, very safe there. We got a $2 gift from Brian G. Thank you very much. And a $5 gift from Tony White, who says, seems like CMs were good at enforcing masks and distancing. I think that's key. Well, I'll say this, Tony. I didn't see guests without masks on. I didn't see a single incident where a CM had to tell somebody to put their mask on. I didn't see. I don't know if you did. But I will say that the CMs, you were aware of them and what they're, I think Spencer said it's like when you're driving in the street and a cop drives by, you slow down. Yep. Right? That's how it felt. It's like there's a reminder always that, you need to take care of these things. So not for a minute did I feel like I was under any sort of, I didn't feel compromised at all. Unless I'm not doing my part, Let's see. Is there anything they need to work on? Well, I don't know yet. It's day one, too early to tell. Yeah, we need a bigger sample size. We need to see what happens in a week from now, when the momentum and the energy is kind of worn off and people are sick of it. The cast members and stuff like that. If they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. I have a lot of faith. I've said this before. There's nobody that I have more faith in than Disney and their cast members when it comes to public safety. That's just my opinion. In so much as when you observe cast members go out of their way to make magic happen for you on a daily basis for 8 years or however long we've been doing this channel. When I observe cast members just going that extra mile because they want to make you happy, I have no doubt that they can do the same thing when it comes to ensuring that we follow the guidelines. So there's nobody. I feel like we're in good hands. We're in very good hands with Disney cast members.
You're so curious.
Let's see. We got a $5 gift from Elk70, who says AP preview was amazing today. All walk-ons or 30-minute max. I have a feeling capacity will be more. Yes, I do believe it. Well, tomorrow? I don't know. Capacity will be more tomorrow when I go for opening. Also, Splash merchandise low. Yeah, because they bought it all. I saw people walking out with bags and bags and bags of Splash Mountain. I wish we didn't live in that world where that was a thing. But I mean, what do you do with Splash Mountain merchandise? I don't actually see. Oh, hey, Heather.
We have a Splash Mountain Funko Pop thing, right?
We have the ride vehicle thing.
And we have the poster. We're good.
Yeah. Kawhi Nancy gets the $5. She says, "Thank you for keeping me sane during these times." You're welcome, Kawhi. Sophie is right. A $5 gift from David Gonzalez, who says, I missed the fresh hot beignets from Ralph Brennan Jazz Kitchen Express. Was Ralph Brennan's open? No. And I will say that the beignets from Ralph Brennan still aren't as good as they are in the park. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
I like the ones at Jazz Kitchen.
Yeah,
they're more fluffy. The ones are thin.
My out of frame wife is arguing with me right now. I'm just gonna call you now. Just out of frame wife.
I would be on, but she's a menace right
she
now.
needs to be monitored constantly. Here she comes.
Where are you going? All right. You're just passing by?
I hope you're just passing by.
All right, there she goes. Nope.
Bye-bye.
Oh, God.
I'll also say this. There was a few people who were second guessing our presence in the parks. What do you want us to do? I guess in a roundabout way, what do you want us to do? Stay home? It's my job, man. Nobody's telling the cast members to stay home. Nobody's telling anybody else to stay home. That's their job, and it's my job. People with parents, people with children, have to go to work, and they have to go out, and we can't just stay inside. And I'm mature enough and capable enough to take care of myself.
I stay inside a lot now because of
Yeah.
Sophia.
And it's not like we're out there just spitting on people. I don't understand this concept. Like, if we're going out there, we're just getting infected. It's not like that, you guys.
Someone that has OCD,
You know, I don't have to drag Liz away from
Oh, gosh.
poles because she's licking everything, and I don't know why people assume the worst.
I know. It really breaks my heart that
It does.
thinking
They
that we're
really
such
assume the
horrible
worst.
people.
I need to set a reminder. I'm gonna have to set my alarm for like 6:30, because Tony just reminded me that the Jungle Cruise Funko goes on sale tomorrow at 7 a.m. I've heard a rumor that it might start at midnight. Is that possible, Tony? Or have you heard 7 a.m. for sure? Right, exactly, Joseph. It's not a 0 or 100 thing. And so much of this, our world that we live in, this in the social media, it's all or nothing. You're either, a hero or cancel. There's no middle. There's no room for any kind of middle ground for some folks, I guess. And that bothers me a lot because I'm always seeing the other side of things. I'm constantly trying to see, if there's room for compromise or, just considering somebody else's point of view.
Sandy, can you move, please?
Let's see. The Jungle Cruise, Geschmack make, I think. There's a Funko Pop going on sale tomorrow. Jungle Cruise Funko Pop. Douglas says everyone needs to get back to work and life needs to resume. Yes, we do, but with safety in mind. And it's not like we can't do that. We just need to get better at it. Folks have been living their lives the way they have for hundreds of years.
Right.
Never have we been told, now stop doing that. We've got hundreds of years of evolution telling us how we should live. And when they try to shut it down, we forget to, it took us a little while. And I'm still learning. I'm still getting better at it. It took us a little while to figure out, I still forget my masks.
Yeah, they're all
I
on the
do.
floor now in the plastic.
So I'm not saying this idea that it's perfection or nothing. What a terrible world to live in if where perfection is the only option. So I'm not saying that we're getting it right out there. I'm just saying we need to try. We gotta try. We gotta get out there and do things. Oh hey, where's the stuff that we bought?
I can go get it if you watch the baby for.
Sure,
2
I got
seconds.
this one. Has Cali announced the guidelines for theme park opening? No, they have not, unfortunately. We got a $10 gift from Disney Adventure Vlogs. He says more people are renting, buying RVs due to COVID because people don't want to go to the hotels or go on the planes. And two live streams in a row. Way to go, David, and for the Churro Fund. Thank you very much, Disney Adventure Vlogs. You know what? You can get COVID from an RV too. If you're renting an RV, just saying, there's no perfection out there. We have decided to keep all of our masks in the car, Gina.
Yeah, it's just almost. You need to put some in your car.
I know. Now
Yeah.
I've been out twice in my car. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I'm thinking damn for you when I'm out there. I'm just like, crap.
Was tomorrow free Slurpee day?
What?
Well, Tony said no free Slurpees tomorrow, and I'm wondering if tomorrow supposed to be free Slurpee day?
I'm just gonna bring the one mask. All the ones in the car back have your Mickey Mouse
Okay.
one.
We wash the masks every day, you guys.
Yep. After every time we use them.
So this is the mask that I wore earlier today. I got this one. Let me do the whole live stream with this thing. That's my Mickey mask. And then
Those are for Joe.
where are the other masks?
I
Oh, they're in the
I
car.
told you in the car.
Yeah.
We got one Minnie Mouse,
We got a Minnie Mouse. It's a black and white.
a rainbow,
A rainbow one,
and you got a Star Wars one.
and I got Star Wars. Yeah. Yeah, $6. Definitely wash them because I breathed in one last night. It was like wet by the time I got home. So they can get nasty. And then Liz got some candy from Goofy Sky School. We're probably gonna have to do a video on Dorks.
Goofy Sky School.
Did I say Goofy Sky School? I want to go to Disneyland.
I know. I'm like I did this DCA.
I know,
too.
right? I'm starting to, I've been making fun of Dylan
Oh.
because Dylan said if he doesn't get into Disneyland, he's going to go to DCA, and I'm like, have fun. I'm not going.
And now you're like, I take it
But
back.
I-
I'll go to DCA.
I mean, I
I've
don't
been
know.
on radiators forever.
Geshmate gift us with $10. Says I really enjoyed your visit to downtown Disney. It was great to see at least some part of the Disney property again. Man, do I hope Disneyland opens soon. Yeah.
October
for
the
sure.
latest is my guess.
That mask that I was just wearing was a large, and
They do have sizes.
they have small, medium, and
and
large.
large.
I've got a big fat head, so.
You know what? The medium fit nice, but I think larges would be more comfortable
for you.
me. Yeah, but that's okay.
Funis gives us a buck, thank you. I also got some English toffee. I've been trying to get this for a while. And then Liz got Liz's
I just want to make sure no one ate it before
apple
me.
pie apple, which, yeah, she has to put her name on it because she's afraid somebody's going to eat it. And then we got a keychain.
It's all three of those.
Yeah, it's three. It's this one,
It's like my favorite keychain now.
and then it's got a Mickey on it. Apparently, I don't get any of these. And then the 65th
No, it
anniversary.
came as a set. Get your own set.
Honey, I could take one of these off though.
Mm.
You should see the face she's making right now. She's like, "Oh, sucker."
Fine.
You
You're
don't
getting
get it.
an opening day shirt where I might not even get
And then we'll
back.
probably go back. We'll go back in a few days to see some of the other stores. Maybe pick up a shirt.
Are we really?
Oh, there we go. Love me to buy clothes at Disneyland because
Oh.
it's so expensive.
Watch the video. I put it back.
A T-shirt is like $30.
I know. I would buy the
I
kids
could get
stuff,
5
honestly.
T-shirts for $30. Deborah Relly gives us with $20. Thank you very much, Deborah. For no good reason.
Deborah.
Yeah, David, I think, was that you who emailed me that earlier today? I don't know if I replied to you or not, but I got that email because Spencer and I were joking about getting masks of each other's faces. And I would wear the Spencer mask and he would wear the David mask.
That's funny.
I think it's hilarious. How much was the keychain, baby? $12.99 the keychain was.
Right, that keychain was $12.99. I would like a shirt for $12.99.
Yeah. The churro toffee is fantastic. I would agree with that. We got a $15 gift from Stephen Crawford who says, any thoughts on the wiping and removing of the last 3 Star Wars movies from canon and putting them in an alternate timeline would come out with the new movies with new canon? I know that there's a lot of people who want that to happen because they weren't happy with the sequels. It won't happen, Stephen. I'll say I want more Star Wars movies, but I never asked them to retcon the prequels, and I was not a fan of the prequels. They've grown on me over the years, but
Passing? No.
but I would never
That's
ask them to retcon that because that's part of history. You can't. It's a living organism, and you can't just undo what's been done. That's artistic murder, in my opinion. We may not agree with it. I may not like this man's art, but it's still his art, and it still deserves to live on its own.
No. Sophia.
I don't think any kind of art should be. This retconning in general, I'm not a fan of. I don't like that at all. I would rather you just either reboot it and start over, but let the original, like they do with Batman constantly. But to undo that and to say that this happened in like a dream or whatever the hell they were talking about. By the way, that whole rumor started by some of the most riffraff of commentators. Thirdly, it can't happen because of Galaxy's Edge. I mean, I suppose they could retcon Galaxy's Edge too, but I feel like that's part of the sequel trilogy.
Clap, clap, clap. Hooray. Hooray, hooray.
We got a $5 gift from Jessica DeBusk, who says, "Been missing your videos, Fresh Break. Can't wait to see you guys back in the parks. Love from Arizona. Glad you're doing better than us." We're doing okay. You guys aren't doing as bad, Jessica, as you think.
Like the
COVID.
number?
Yeah.
It's in like Florida, like the kind of like the higher.
Florida
state
is
right
just
now?
out of control, but it's still too early to say if it's. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I don't know. I go with my gut. My gut tells me that this thing's real, so I try to be safe. Bisbee Dave's gets us $20. Says, "Hi, Fresh Bake. Great to see you back in your element in downtown Disney." I have to say, Bisbee Dave, and I told this to Liz before we came, I was very nervous about whether or not I could get back on the bike. And I did okay at Knott's, but I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to articulate myself
And you were just fine.
and express my feelings. But yeah, I did okay. It was fun. I hope we can. We're gonna do a couple more videos from downtown Disney, and I've got some ideas from other stuff that we can do in the meantime. Hopefully, they don't make us wait much longer. I don't know what the construction progress is because we can't see anything. I wish I could. Oh dear.
Good girl. Good clapping. Good clapping.
We got a $2 gift from Bisbee Dave. How is Ian? The world wants to know. I haven't spoken to Ian in it's been a couple weeks since I've spoken to him. I mean, I follow him on Twitter and he seems to be doing fine. But like most of us, I think just staying home. So he's doing as well as I think any of us are doing. Let's see. Did you hear about the Void? Ever get to experience it before it closed? Yeah, I tried. I've done all three. We did Marvel, Star Wars, and Wreck-It Ralph.
That's the one I did. That was the only one I did.
I thought they were okay. They're way overpriced, in my opinion, but they have to be because there's a lot of overhead. A lot of overhead. But it's okay. They were okay. I think my favorite one was probably the Marvel one.
Ready? Go. Like that.
I didn't really enjoy actually the Star Wars one quite so much because it's too easy. They're too easy. There's no fail. There should be some fail. You know what I mean?
No, I'm glad there was no fail because I would be really upset if I failed.
Well, but if there's no fail, then how do you like the repeatability of it? Like I want to like get better at the thing.
Well, maybe there'll be like easy, normal, and like hard.
Or yeah, have different
Yeah.
difficulty levels or something that you can opt into, because I feel like once I've gone, we didn't lose obviously, and I have no need to go back again. I have no need at all to go back again.
Are you doing 3 minutes?
Hmm?
You doing 3 minutes?
Yeah, I think so. Mickey Kiger gets us with $5. Says, "Great to see you guys out and about. You look so happy. Can't wait to see you around and holler at you in the parks." Did I just see Spencer and Katie? There they are. Hi guys. Well, that reminds me. I think Spencer asked me in the video that he was recording if I was happy. I haven't been that happy. I mean, notwithstanding, my beautiful family and the house and how happy this is here. But I'm just talking about just sort of like you can still be in love, but feel the pain of the world around you. And I'm an empath, so I feel the pain of the world around me on a daily basis, and it does bring me down sometimes. And I get overwhelmed by all the anger and whatnot that's going on around out there right now. It just seems to be getting worse every day. Being in downtown Disney it reminded me of why we need these things in our lives and why we need to try to open up downtown Disney and Disneyland and Walt Disney World and get sports back. We need these things in order so we can just take a break, just check out for a minute and enjoy Disneyland or enjoy a sporting event and not worry about who's been canceled and what this politician said, or if exposed to the coronavirus or whatever. It's just like
everyone just being mean to each other.
this has really been, it's really brought out, and you can see it. You can just see, right in our comments. You can see it. It has brought out the worst in some people. It really has. And so I think that you know, we need downtown Disney. We need Disneyland and Disney. We need movies and sports and all this stuff to just give us a break. Give us a break. And so I'm going to fight to the death. That is a hill I'll die on every single day. About people are worried about the safety and whether or not Disneyland should do it. You don't have to go, but I'm going to.
And thank you to the cast members and who are working.
And I would say, the cast members. I mean, good gracious.
They were like literally like the highlight of the whole thing.
They were.
Honestly.
Some were as happy to see us as we were them.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to be a Disney cast member, then that's part of that shared experience that I talk about a lot. They want to feel those things too. And they want to bring the joy, and they want to feel the joy, and it makes them happy. And I get that. I get that making somebody happy makes me happy. And Liz is the same way. So I will fight every single day for Disneyland to be open as soon as possible. And if you're worried about it, then just stay home, and it's okay. You know, I'm not saying that to be like an asshole or anything like that, and I'm not saying, hey, if you don't like it, don't come. I don't mean it. I mean, don't go if you're worried about it, and it's okay to be worried about it. It's okay to have those feelings. I get it, but we can do this. We can. And we're not going to do it right or perfectly at the outset. We're not. People are going to make mistakes, but we're going to figure it out, and we're going to either overcome it or live with it. One of those two things is going to happen. Okay, I gotta catch up because that was a long ramble. Oh, there was just the one. Okay. We got a $2 gift from Disney Adventure Vlogs. This is just wear your mask. Look, if we all did, we'd be done. I have not seen the Hamilton movie yet. I keep meaning to. We got a $20 gift from Jason Eatman. I'm still so excited that you found your brick, Jason. That was the coolest thing. And Jason says, thank you so much for finding my wife and my brick. It was very nice of you to give me some joy during this trying time. That's what I'm talking about, Jason, is joy, finding joy and delivering joy and being able to experience it. Happiness is everything. Do the things that make you happy. Because what else are we doing? What else are we doing? If we're not going to be happy, what are we doing? If we're not going to try to be happy, what do you got? Do you want to be angry? Is that really what you want to do? Is be angry and scared?
And hurt other people?
And hurt other people? I mean, is that really? I want to be happy. I want you to be happy. I want everybody to be happy. And do you know where they give that? You know where they deliver happiness? Disneyland. Yep. Okay. Yeah, Amy Tim, mental health should definitely be in the consideration. Yeah. Look, and that's something that Katie talks about a lot too.
Yeah. Danielle is one of her daughters. You know, is autistic and is horrified to wear a mask, so she made a costume that looks like a unicorn for her, so that she could, be out and feel comfortable. And
no kidding.
Disney was okay with her wearing like a costume per se because,
But she wore a mask with that? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thinking of you, Danielle.
That is great. We parked at the Garden Walk. We paid $12 for about 4 hours.
Katie and Spence, was your car okay at Pizza Fest?
Hey, yeah, Katie and Spence. If you guys are still here, did you guys get your car towed, or were you okay?
If you guys did that, you guys were smart.
Because we walked right by the Pizza Press, but we didn't park there. David Lee gives us $20. Says money for the David and Spencer Faces on Masks fund.
Oh my God, that's so bad.
We might just have to do that.
Katie and I don't really need one because we look like twins sometimes, anyways. So.
What if you wore my mask and I wore yours. No.
That's sure.
That's a great idea, Shauna P, who says taking a walk every day helps.
Oh yeah, I try to walk. Every
Yeah, getting your
single day.
blood going,
Yep.
exercising is great for your
Yeah.
mental
Oh,
mental
yeah.
stability.
Yep.
Yeah, I could feel it. Katie says you were definitely in your happy place. I could feel it from you. And likewise,
Yeah, Spencer.
I was having one of those when we were doing the picture we took at the end. I was having one of those
Oh my god, that was a great.
I love you, man moments. You know, like when you get drunk and you're like, I love you, man. I wanted.
Oh my god, wait, Spencer and David need to get drunk though together.
I didn't want to be the idiot who said that, but that's what I was feeling in that moment. I was like, God, I love you guys. I love being here. I love my friends.
That was a really great moment. It felt like
Yeah.
everything was fine. Like
It
everything
did.
was like,
It did.
yeah.
And there's miniature Missy. Hi. Hi.
I could cry. I love you, girl. I really miss you. If you ever go to downtown, let us know. We'll meet up.
Let's see.
Oh, you okay? Felt right on the remote.
Okay, so Marty Smith says, what's the first thing you want to do when you get in the park? And how much are you going to cry? Well, I have to keep it cool because I got to do show. So I'm going to try to keep it, not get too emotional. But the first thing I'm going to do is listen to the rope drop speech. And then I'm going to get on the train. I don't know if they'll be open on the 65th, Kirsten, so I have no idea if I'll be there. If they're open, I'll try to be there, yeah.
That's next weekend.
It's very, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's happening.
So maybe we'll just go there on the anniversary and do a little
that
show.
was the original. That was
Oh, that's right, the
original
17th.
plan, but I don't know if Adam's coming back.
We can still do it.
Okay, let's all go, guys.
We don't, I mean,
Well, I can't, but.
he went to Florida without us. We can go to Disneyland without him.
You really try to get all this
I know.
out there. So,
Yeah.
no, you guys should.
Yeah.
You guys really should. I'll be there. Just FaceTime me. Can you FaceTime me if you guys do that so I can be there in spirit?
I think it says Shanzanger. I can't tell what that says, but she says, I cannot, or if it's I'm not sure if it's he or she. I cannot keep kids from chewing on pencils. How am I going to get them to keep a mask on? It's a fair point. I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, I could imagine.
But we gotta figure it out because we can't keep people locked up forever.
No.
Did you hear they put Atlanta went back to phase 1?
Apparently, they want to do that to LA too. And Florida, that they go back.
Florida's
to
not going back.
Oh.
No. I mean, if anybody should, I guess it would be them because their numbers are so high.
Mm-hmm.
But their wheels are already spinning. All right.
Oh, Sandy. Does anyone still want a cat?
Does anybody want a cat?
She just wants the love.
Here, let me
and
have the cat.
attention.
We have a
She
cat.
still has a throwing up issue, but now she's getting into my cat's face a little bit.
Look how pretty she is.
She's really a pretty cat.
She's very loving, too.
She needs someone that will just love on her 24/7. Sophia doesn't know gentle.
Sophia's trying to murder this cat.
And Gucci.
And
We definitely need to get a big dog for Sophia.
Sandy has scratched Sophia like gently a few times.
Yeah.
We got $10 gift from Paul Hickson who says, for your Dasani fund, you see, dude, we put that water down because you get parched wearing the mask. So you get thirsty. It's like you had cotton mouth all day. He says, here's a tip though, for those looking for a few moments of mask-free breathing, Jamba Juice. What do they let you take your mask off in there? Well, I guess they could if you're eating. And again, that's the only time I ever saw anybody without a mask on was when they were eating. Disney Adventure Blogs gives us the $5. Says, try this challenge, David. Last to leave downtown Disney wins $1,000. Who's going to put up $1,000? I'm not putting up $1,000 for that. Where's the $1,000 coming from?
Look at you, Sandy. Look at you. Oh, and falling down. Yay!
Yeah, we're not sure about the dog thing. It may happen.
The dog. That's getting a dog?
A new dog, yeah.
Hopefully by Christmas.
Maybe.
No guess.
The masks are to keep me from putting my virus on you. It's so that I don't project onto you.
Right.
So you take them out. You can take them off when you're eating because you're in a fixed position for one thing, and you're gonna be next to a person who is already in your party, as it were. So they don't, for whatever reason, that's okay. Like our family. Like I'm not worried about getting whatever I have on Liz. And then when you're done eating, you put the mask back on. It's not a problem. It's not like you're out there mingling with people with your mask off. Stay put, stay in your thing, finish eating, and then put the mask back on. Crawford gets with $4. Says,
Hey, girl.
she says it's for when Sprinkles opens. She said.
I love it.
And Melissa Smith gives us $5. I ran into David back in December, and I was so happy I couldn't stop talking about it. Hoping I'll be able to run into you guys again soon.
That was also the second highlight of Downtown Disney was all the muffins just loving on us.
Dude, the energy coming from the
beginning to the
muffins
end.
was so
We
fantastic.
met I
That
met
first couple
Suzanne.
that we
Yes,
met
a cute little
when we walked
couple.
in, they were so cool. Just so many, like,
Just seeing everyone like Magic
Yeah.
Journeys right away, and then seeing all our friends.
yeah,
Pete
it was so
Spence,
good. It was so good.
Dylan, Charlie. I finally met Jason. I got Wetzel Pretzel. I mean,
Katie says I can neither confirm nor deny that where we parked. Can you confirm or deny if you were able to drive home in your vehicle?
Uh-oh. Whoopsie. Clumsy me. Can I put this on your head?
oh, it fits. It's the 10 months. Oh my god.
Wait, Cara, were you that first couple that we met? The guy with the really cool haircut? And
Yeah.
is that you, Cara? Because she said that was us.
Oh, that's awesome.
And we met Suzanne. Suzanne Colaber Cake gifted us with $20. She says it was nice meeting you two yesterday. Liz is such a pretty lady. I can't argue with that. And it's very sweet. I also can't argue with that. Make it a great day. Thank you very much, Suzanne. It was very nice meeting you.
She has a great name.
Okay. I think we have to wrap soon.
Yeah, we gotta go get Sophia a gate because
Sophia climbed the stairs
she
today.
climbed the stairs for the very first time.
She actually climbed the stairs.
Almost all the whole set. So obviously we were watching her.
Yeah, that was Kara Michelle, who's watching the live stream. Yes, that was my boyfriend who had the afro.
So cute.
You guys were
Stop it.
adorable.
You guys were so sweet.
That made me so happy. That really made me so happy because that was in a moment where I was a little unsure of what I was doing or how I was gonna do.
And then so I've seen all the other cast members like Dane that we bumped into.
Oh yeah, Dane. Well, he commented I think somewhere else on another
okay.
video too as well.
Yeah, we need to get her a couple things.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know if 8 months is early for climbing stairs, but it took her like 45 minutes, but
It took her like a good 10-15 minutes. Right, baby?
it was one stair at a time, one stair at a time.
Wait, what is this, honey? What happened? What happened, baby? Did you do that?
Okay, so yeah, we got to go do some shopping, guys. So I'm glad that we were able to kind of wrap up our conversation, our thoughts on Downtown Disney.
If I can't go to Disneyland, at least I got to experience Downtown Disney.
Yeah. Oh, Drew says thanks for dropping by last night, saying hi to me in DCA.
Oh, DC, that was
That was
yes,
the cast
that was
member,
him.
right?
Yeah, I literally just wanted to like climb that fence.
I felt bad because Drew couldn't participate really in what was happening out there because he was behind the gate.
Yeah, he was behind.
You know,
but he was in DCA though, which is pretty.
That's
awesome.
true. He was
Yeah.
in the park.
He was
Yeah.
in the park.
So wait. Matter my night and rest of my maid. I think he meant maid. Here she comes.
Want to say bye, Sophie? No, Sophia. Oh my gosh. How'd you scratch yourself, baby?
Okay, yeah. Give me that baby.
She has a
I'll
little.
let them
I think
say.
she just scratched herself, guys. So don't be alarmed. It's little, but
Okay.
it's right on top of the.
There she is. Hi, can you clap for
Can
everybody?
you clap again?
She's kind of.
Yay!
Wait, I gotta.
We gotta change your whole outfit and diaper. There we go. Ready? Once I go. Yay! Good girl. Clap, 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 clap. You wanna give me a high five? Are you doing hooray? Hooray! That's my girl. Who's a happy girl? Who is nonstop now
and doesn't
Who
take
wants
any,
to take down the camera right
doesn't
now?
want to take naps anymore nor sleep through the night. Yeah,
Me,
you,
yeah.
you baby. Who's becoming a big girl? You are
a big
though.
girl?
Yeah. You making cute faces? Oh God.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with us on this Friday night. I've never done a Friday night live stream before. Oh, there's my
I'm
live.
here. I look crazy, guys. I look cuckoo bananas.
And we'll see you again soon.
Yes.
Let me see if I got anything to catch up on. There we go. I guess that's it. Okay, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys. We love you very much.
Love, love, love.
Bye,
Always.
guys. We'll see